fighting for playoff position. This is as intense of a regular season as you'll see, Grant.
Oh, B.A., you can feel what's at stake here in the arena. Both of these teams will treat this like the postseason. The playoffs start now for them.
Here are the 5 for Philadelphia. We've got Edwards, and it's Butler in at the point. And that one's good. Poole.
That'd be serious range from Poole. Maybe he learned that from playing with Steph.
Now here's Butler. Out to the right wing. Here's Grimes. Here's Council. The three-pointer off the mark. Pass to Poole. George outside. Here's Carrington, guarded by Edwards. They set the pick. 6 on the shot clock. Shot's good by Carrington.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Down low. Stolen by Middleton. Pass to Poole. Back to Middleton. Fires the 3. Poole shot is off. Now Philadelphia with it. It's a 5-point game. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia.
They were out-hustled on the boards the last time these teams met.
Yeah, and that turned the tide, the rebounding differential. They've got to focus and make it a team effort to really pound the glass.
Now here's Butler. Last game for him, he had 14. For 3. The Sixers with another miss. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Hey, guys. The Wizards' #2 overall pick, Alex Sarr, wanted to be in Washington, D.C., and his defense gets him on the court right away. Not to mention, the Wizards are in a rebuild, and if his offense comes along, he could be a foundational piece for this franchise. Everyone's excited to see the development of Alex Sarr.
A big piece. Okay, Shams, thank you. The basket counts, and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made.
The free throw is off from Butler. And Grant, when you play the Wizards, you better be ready to run.
B.A., they like to speed you up. They force you to play at their pace. And on the flip side, that gives you open floor opportunities as well. The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Pass to Grimes. Here's Yabusele. Fires for 3. Drops in the 3.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Trailing by 4. Knocks down the triple.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Now here's Middleton. No points so far. Poole from long range. It doesn't go for him. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Here's Council. Middleton covering. Back to Edwards. Pass to Butler. The 3. It's rebounded by Washington.
Defensively, pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
George feels it out a bit. Here's Carrington. Knocks it down from distance. Carrington's got his second basket of the night.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now Butler. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. With the teardrop. It's rebounded by Washington. Sarr's got 4 rebounds now.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
George passes to Poole. For 3. Doesn't go that time. 76ers trail by 4. Outside Edwards. Butler on the wing. Pass to Grimes. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Champagnie, he's checked in for Washington. Here's Carrington. He's got 5. Here's Poole. And again, Washington, no good.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Champagnie shot is off.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
They grab their own miss.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
First trip to the line for him here. The first free throw is good. And Clark, this last summer, former Sixer Doug Collins inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Yeah, well-deserved honor for Doug. I mean, he's Philly's former #1 overall pick back in 1973, and he played almost a decade there for the Sixers. Also coached the Sixers, among many other teams that he had a chance to coach in the NBA, but clearly an NBA lifer and one of the best guys that's part of the NBA fraternity.
For Washington, they've gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Poole, the pass to Smart. Deflected! Walker with it. He's picked up by Jones. That gives them the lead. Washington trailing. Poole, the pass to Jones. Now Smart. Pass to Champagnie. Let's go with a 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart.
A great decision from Smart. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Here's Bona. Walker with it. Jones with the block. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. So for the Wizards, George, he's checked in for Jones. And it's Johnson in for Poole. Pass to Dowtin. And there's a pick. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 ball. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Holmes finds George. And again, Washington with a triple.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
The ball's knocked loose. Now here's Smart. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Champagnie. Now Smart. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Comes up empty down low.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Here's Dowtin. There's the 3. And that does it for the first quarter. Wizards out in front, leading by 4. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Washington?
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
76ers trail by 4. And the 76ers looking at who they've got. We've got Walker, and it's Bona in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's Council. Rebounded by Champagnie. Washington has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Pass to George. Smart outside. That three's off the mark. Here's Council to the middle. Out to the wing. Here's Walker. Here's Bona. And Holmes with the block. Here's Champagnie. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Walker. The three is up. Philadelphia with another miss.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Johnson passes to George. He drops it from range. And now it's a 9-point Wizard lead.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Here's Bona. Outside Walker. Clock at 6. There's a screen. Lets the three fly. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's George. Give him 8 points now. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Hood-Schifino's checked in for Dowtin. And the free throw, no good. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
Knocks down the long J. Walker's got 6 here in the quarter.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Sixers' 2 stars make a great pairing. Maxey, said of Embiid, since I was a rookie, he's had the ultimate faith and believed in me. And Embiid said of Maxey, he's something else. Always smiling with the same energy. Good games, bad games, always the same. People like that set the tone for everybody else. Brian?
That's a good call, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Smart. Yet to see a basket. Here's Champagnie. No luck on that one. 76ers trail by 5. Here's Council. He's got 6. Pass to Bona. Outside Walker. Jacks up a 3. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land. Giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
It's George on the wing. 10 points for him. Smart for 3. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
Oh, the range of Marcus Smart. Able to strike from beyond the arc.
Pass to Walker. There's a screen. 6 to shoot. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Smart right side. Inside. Holmes passes to George. Now here's Smart. He's guarded closely. Oh my goodness! Smart with a tough finish.
And don't judge Smart by his size. A little physicality isn't enough to stop him.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Pass to Butler. Here's Grimes. Middleton covering. Three-pointer off the mark.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
To the paint. Here's Sarr. The rebound by Yabusele. 76ers trail by 5. Grant, you talk about NBA length. Alex Sarr has it in spades.
So many young bigs we're seeing these days. He combines that length with some guard skills as well. And that's a very intriguing package. Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Pass to Poole. Back to Middleton. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. And he makes good on his first shot of the game. Middleton's gotten his first points in this one.
I think Middleton is absolutely dynamic when he's involved in the pick and roll. He's really skilled at his decision-making. He knows when to pass and when to shoot.
Now here's Middleton. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Pass to Hood-Schifino. Butler on the wing. Here's Grimes. Lets it go from deep. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
To the wing, right side. 1:49 left in the first half. Champagnie shot is off.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And Washington making a change here. George has checked in. Council, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
Substitution on the court.
Poole outside. Here's Middleton. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start. 1:22 left in the half. Butler with the ball. To the inside. Yabusele. It's rebounded by Washington. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Carrington. Middleton outside. 3-pointer. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
The obvious work ethic of Middleton on full display there. I mean, the quick release off the pass, which leaves the defense without much to do.
Now here's Edwards. Still without a bucket. Grimes' shot is off. Pass to George. Here's Carrington. 26 seconds left in the second. It's George on the wing. Clock at 2. The 15-footer. Carrington no good. And here's Butler. There's a screen. Over Poole. And so it's Washington closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with Nick Nurse, and Coach, I saw you imploring your team to pick it up. Where do you need to be better in the second half?
Well, we're not very good offensively right now. I think we're taking some okay shots, but we got to be a little bit more patient and keep moving it around a little bit. Need multiple paint touches rather than just one. So we just got to do a little bit better job of getting off it and relocating a little bit.
Patience is a virtue. Thank you, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Romo, please. They're thinking about the shot. One more time. Round of applause for our participants.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Ooh, it's been quite a game for Lonnie Walker.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And it's Butler with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. 7-point differential. George out there with Khris Middleton. Then there's Sarr. Then it's Jordan Poole. And it's Carrington in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Washington right now. Back to Edwards. 5 on the clock. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. Tipped. Here's George. And he banks in the layup. George has got 12 points in the game.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Grimes. Sarr pulls it in. Sarr's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Sarr's got his second bucket on the night.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Grimes. He's got 5. Philadelphia shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. First one falls for him. That one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Poole. He's got 5. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Sarr passes to Middleton. The teardrop. The rebound by Yabusele. 76ers trail by 9. Pass to Butler. Here's Grimes. Beyond the arc. Hits the three-pointer. Grimes has got 10.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Carrington. Back to Poole. George outside. Middleton from the outside. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
After his rookie year, Clark, Khris Middleton got traded to Milwaukee.
Well, there were no ripples when this trade happened, B.A. No earth-shaking or anything like that, but it was major for the Bucks and Khris Middleton. He's been a multi-time All-Star, and he also was huge in that championship run in 21 for the Bucks.
Butler against Poole. Butler passes to Edwards. Here's Grimes. Outside Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Butler outside. Sarr pulls it in. Sarr's got rebound number 8 now.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
To the middle. Here's Butler. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Butler's got his second bucket of the night.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
George outside. It's Poole on the wing. Butler covering. And again, unable to change momentum here. 76ers trail by 4. Pass to Grimes. Here's Council. And And he drops it in from the low post. Council's got 8.
I just love the ball movement.
And it's Poole with the ball for the Wizards. They've led by as many as 11. Here's Sarr making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. Poole against Butler. Kicks it out to Middleton. And another miss by Washington. The 76ers have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Outside Edwards. They set a pick. Here's Grimes. Yes! And the foul! It's going to go on Jordan Poole.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And the 76ers making a change here. Dowtin's checked in. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. The Wizards have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Smart outside. Pass to Champagnie. Here's Sarr. Fades. Yep, that one goes. Sarr's got 6. Now Philadelphia with it. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Here's Yabusele. Pass to Edwards. And here's Walker. There's the triple. The Sixers again can't hit. Here's Sarr. Walker covering. Smart outside. Here's Champagnie. Guarded by Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Champagnie. Over Edwards. Champagnie shot is off. And here's Edwards. Pass to Council. Here's Dowtin. From deep. Gets the 3 ball to go. He's got 11.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Poole a screen on Edwards. George passes to Poole. The baseline J is on the way. And Sarr with the basket on the assist by Poole. And Walker's got the ball here for the 76ers. Inside. Yabusele. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Philadelphia.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
And that one misses. Washington's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Jones, the pass to Champagnie. Poole with the ball. And Walker picks him up defensively. Poole's shot is off. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 17-4 run. A minute 15 left in the third. Out left to the wing. Pass to Hood-Schifino. Here's Yabusele from the arc. Jones grabs the board. Here's Champagnie. Ooh, poked away. Walker with the steal. Down low. Here's Bona. Rebound, Washington. Champagnie's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Jones, the pass to Smart. It's Poole on the wing. He's got 5. Pass to Champagnie. Smart with the ball. Takes the 3. And Smart nails the triple.
Getting the ball and taking his shot, Smart makes it look almost effortless.
Now Walker puts up a deep 3. It's good! It counts at the buzzer!
Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer.
Whew. That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Philadelphia on top. They're up by 2. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Washington trailing. On the court for Philadelphia to start the 4th. They've got Lonnie Walker, and it's Dowtin in at the 1. Pass to Champagnie from downtown, and again it's Washington with a 3.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Walker for 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Champagnie, the pass to Smart. The kick out to Johnson. Takes a 3. Kept alive. The 76ers shooting around 41%. Holmes with a double team. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Back to Walker. Pass to Dowtin. Here's Hood-Schifino. Clock at 6. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Wizards.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
How great have they been? I mean, shooting the ball from outside the arc, they have absolutely been lights out.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Smart right side goes up on the baseline, and Hood-Schifino pulls it down.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Pass to Bona. Here's Hood-Schifino. Fires the 3. No good there. The Wizards have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Champagnie, the pass to Johnson. Smart outside. Back to Johnson. 3-pointer. Walker pulls down the board. The Sixers leading. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
It's Smart on the wing. To the paint with his first shot attempt. Holmes, good. So it's Philadelphia now. To Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Bona. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Smart, left side. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. The Sixers lead by 4. Outside Walker. Pass to Bona. The jump hook. It's rebounded by Washington.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Here's Smart. Here's Champagnie. Outside Jones. Smart, left side. Jones, the pass to Johnson. The three. Rebound by the 76ers. Walker's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Hood-Schifino. Here's Bona. Fades back. No good off the glass.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Here's Smart. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
You rarely see Smart operate in the mid-range, but he just takes what the defense gives him on that possession.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. So Washington ends up going with a new group and keeping us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there. Now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Wizards on D. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th. Here's Yabusele. Pass to Butler. The kick out to Edwards. 4 on the clock. That shot wide open. And the 76ers lead by 4.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
George draws the double. From deep, Sarr. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And that's exactly what you want from Poole. Playing unselfish and finding the open man.
Here's Grimes. And he drives in. It's deflected. And they'll keep possession. Yabusele hooked that.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And the way he can twist and turn, it's not easy to stay in front of Poole when he's at the rim.
And he drops the first.
Yeah, you have to admire the confidence that Poole plays with. He wouldn't be where he is without it.
And both free throws good for Poole.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Now here's Butler. And they call an illegal screen here.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync. One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now here's Poole to take the lead. The rebound by Yabusele. Butler with the ball. Here's Yabusele. That's tipped. Pass to Grimes. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the strike.
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
Pass to Carrington. Here's Middleton, and he gets that one.
You can really see Middleton now starting to emerge as a leader for this team. Whenever they're looking for an important basket, he provides it.
Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Sarr. .144 left in the game. Pass to Grimes. Poole against Butler. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. Looking to get back on track. Blocked again! Sarr passes to Poole. To the inside. Kicks it to George to take the lead. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Now here's Butler. Oh, some solid defense from Poole. Washington has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth.
A rough game for him scoring the ball. Just can't seem to get it going.
Here's Grimes. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Ooh, knocks down the clutch free throw.
That's exactly what this team needs right now, completing the and one.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Middleton. The rebound by Yabusele. And the 76ers with possession. They lead by 1.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. On defense, the Sixers. It's a three-point game. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Poole for 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he ends up missing both free throws.
Not the result he or his teammates were hoping for. He could have put this one away. It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he does get the second one. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. Middleton outside. Fires from deep. And it's good. And that one brings them within 1. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. And so they choose to intentionally foul. He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. so he drops them both, and it's a three-point game.
Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a three-point attempt.
So it's the 76ers taking the W in a close one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And time to present our player of the game.